let's take the example of something like electricity connection. Why is it that we see that the number of electricity connections increases more than proportionally as we go into larger cities, right? Now, one answer to this, and this I think is very plausible, is that India is a developing country, right? So, what you expect is that in smaller cities, not everybody who needs access to the service has access to the service. So access is not, universal in India. So for things like toilets and electricity, it might not be universal or it might be far from universal in smaller cities. But as you go into the larger cities of India, it is possible that those are the cities where you first start seeing universality, which is that a greater proportion of households have access to these services. So in a small city, if 70% of households have access to an electricity connection, in a larger city, it might be closer to 85, 90%, which explains the superlinear exponent. It's that the rate is changing, right? It's growing over time. So here the expectation would be that over time, as these services become available to everybody, which is the expectation we would have as the country develops and grows, then this exponent will be linear, because then everybody has access, whether you're in a small city or whether you're in a large city. So this discrepancy between behavior in Indian cities and other cities is possibly caused by the fact that smaller cities in India are less well provisioned than larger cities. This also ties in with the fact that if you look at migration patterns in India, right, people migrate from villages disproportionate to larger cities. So there is, you don't see as much migration into the middle tier or the small scale cities. There's a lot of it is going straight to the big cities. And part of the reason could be that, better services are available there, a better quality of life is there, right? Which is not to say that this quality of life is excellent or even good. It's just better than what you would get elsewhere.